I've been taking odd jobs to earn a little more money so that I could build a fence for our refuge, but something incredible happened. I'm going to share that with you in just a minute. But I want to talk to you about your work, not your job. You'll never be your job. And honestly, it doesn't matter what your job is, but your work and what you bring to your work is everything. I don't know what it is, whether it's your mojo, your spirit, and how you connect with others around you. I don't want to sound like Anthony Robbins, but I want to help you get to that, to help that come out. And you don't have to be a goof like I am, but there's something incredibly unique in you to let your unique light shine.
Here's what's incredible. This young lady came in to help. That young lady came in early to help. This woman has clocked in. Allie, how many times have you clocked in and out today and as different roles?
3.
And how many jobs have you had today?
3.
It's incredible. We got wave number 2 coming in. So we had an event, a Tough Mudder, and it hit us pretty hard. People like Robin, when were you scheduled to come in today? She's not on the schedule. Can we hear for Robin who came in? You don't mind, do you? Do you mind? Yeah! And this is how this is how we do it. I say it all the time, guys. People don't quit jobs, they quit managers and they quit bosses. And when you're good to people and then you call and go, I need help, they go, okay, I might help you. But if you're not nice to people, they're gonna be like, have fun with that. And you're like, yeah, I'm melting.
Thank you so much for being my friend. Oh.
Scotty?
Yeah.
So someone just called the tin top's coming in 5 minutes. He wants to sit inside, so I'm trying to clear those.
Okay. Good. Tin top in 5 minutes. One thing's for sure, it ain't gonna be boring. Right?
Boom!
Now Taylor is in a different outfit. Amazing.
You are the sweetest thing. You are the sweetest thing I ever seen.
Today was a challenge. It's a physical challenge, it's an emotional challenge, it's a mental challenge. Those of you in the service industry know exactly what I'm talking about. Our family pulled together tonight and they made a really incredible event happen. We were full in here, we were full outside. We initially were not staffed properly. We had a couple of issues that had to be resolved in the kitchen. We had an ice machine that went down. We had a 5-year-old kid who thought it'd be a great idea to take an entire roll of toilet paper and flush it down the toilet.
He was in there for 10 minutes and I told the parents, do you guys want to check on him? And they're like, no, he's fine. And he's like yelling, I like to flush things. That's not good. The plumber came in. Bubba made sure that we got ice. Oh my God. Amazing.
Yeah, get it. Oh, feel the burn of the ice.
Everyone in the kitchen hunkered down and started prepping for dough because we went through so many shells. We made a lot of pizzas tonight.
Hello.
All right, Kevin, doing a great job, brother. Thank you. Seriously, you did a wonderful job tonight. Thank you. No, thank you. And we're full again. I think what I love about this business is that it's always different and it always has meaning. That connection, to take the time to connect, to help someone make a memory, and feeding them, it's very intimate. You know, this is family. This is what you get from family. All these things are what makes a great restaurant. It's what makes a great night like tonight, and it makes memories. Happy to be a part of it. It's been a challenge, you know, it's like 98, 100 degrees out here, high humidity, but we do have a little wind and we do have some clouds. I love this patch. I treasure it. You know, the first time I heard Captain Alan Donaldson use that expression, embrace the suck, it was after a structure fire. And it went on forever. This structure fire was just endless and we were all tapped out. But when we got back to the station,
You got to clean the SCBAs, all the masks, everything has to be cleaned. Air packs have to be refreshed because if there's another call, those resources have to be available. Apparently Embrace the Suck is used in the Army and other branches of the military. Initially I thought it was like a pessimistic thing, but I think there's great optimism in it. We get stuck in these situations. You can't necessarily change that situation, but you can change how you react to that situation. But should you stay with a job that you don't like or that's not good for you? Absolutely not. But until your situation changes, change your mentality, change how you react to things. Listen, I know it ain't easy, but sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it.
I think more importantly, again, is to bring your own mojo. What makes you you? What is going to allow you to do your job with joy?
I used to travel through the Eastern Caribbean and a lot of times Mexico too. I would always take pictures of people with stuff on their scooters, you know, like a family of 4, a bunch of chickens and a small pig, and I always thought, haha, that's so funny. But now I have a completely different respect for the scooter as a utility vehicle. In 24 hours, our fence supplies were paid for. You guys, that's all you. I am ridiculously grateful. I can't even explain my gratitude. Now I just got to do the hard work. Probably the most fantastic part of this entire workout and experience is the fact that this T-post driver, you use your entire body. I don't have the most massive upper body strength, but if I put my body into it, it's just a lot more efficient. And I'm using my legs, my back. I'm using all the muscles. I'm using my tricyclips. I'm proud of you, Maxine. A lot of you have over-donated past our goal on the GoFundMe, and we're grateful for that because we still have a lot of expenses out here, and that genuinely helps.
Most of you realize that we take on medical cases, but Norman's not a medical case, but he has his own story.
He's gentle with dogs too, but he loves to play. Loves his toys.
Norman had a home. Norman was very, very loved, but unfortunately, his owner needed to go to a care facility that did not allow dogs. So Norman went from being a king to another number in the shelter. And honestly, that's just kind of heartbreaking.
Guys, we see this happen all the time, and it's just these perfect fits, you know, and just the stories and the hardships that they start out with and how they work it out. And are you kidding me? He's in Schnauzer heaven. It's like Schnauzer heaven here. It's unbelievable.
We couldn't believe it. It just couldn't be a better fit. So now Norman is a king again.
Look, he's a king. He's a king. He's an absolute king. Oh my God.
Okay, so she's had plates put in both front legs, ulcers in the side of her face. There were holes. She had to have her eye removed. She has chronic dry eye. I put drops in 3 times a day. She's had 3 dentals. She's had a bout of pneumonia. She aspirated on her last surgery and 2 bouts of kidney failure.
Didn't she have broken legs?
Yeah, plates, broken legs. She's a miracle. She's so sweet. So this other rescue was going to put her down. They were done putting money in her.
One of our visiting dogs brought us a bunny. Problem was the back legs didn't seem to be working so well.
And her little legs.
Oh, wow. She's standing up.
Yeah, she was dragging them when we got her. And it got here, and I snatched it up, and I shoved it down in my dress,
because that's the only place I had to put it. All the dogs were after it.
Right.
I covered the rabbit with my hand. It was like in my dress, and I covered it like, or you put it in your drug bra, and I was covering it like this. And I'm like, nothing more to see here, people. And we did our whole walk. We finished our walk.
So we're looking at
This is an adolescent.
this is an adolescent, had already been eating kale. So her handling it is not an issue. It's not going to create rejection from the mother. This baby has been away from the mama for quite some time.
They don't get very big out here.
Okay.
Okay, you make it, little rabbit. Little rabbit, okay?
There you go. There you go. Okay, let's get the little go. There you go. She's hopping great. Look at her. Wow. Look at her just bounce down the trail. My God.
But she couldn't use them when she came, so that's amazing.
You know what I'd been calling her?
What?
Little Bunny Foo Foo Mullet.
Oh.
No, that's not true, but that would have been a good name. That would have been a good name.
Brand new fire hat.
Yeah.
Are you gonna let the dogs eat this one?
No. Did the dogs eat the other one?
Because remember you had a hero hat?
Yeah.
Played it that time, and then you kept wearing it.
Oh, I kept wearing it. It was my
They,
highway.
like, chewed the corner and
Yeah.
chewed here.
Yeah,
and
it made
then
it look
chewed
good.
the back.
It made it look lived in.
Yeah.
I worked as a highway emergency response operator, and the acronym is HERO, so it says HERO across the front. And the dogs are like, "Hero, yeah, we'll show you." Here you go, Christine. It's yours. No, you're you're a princess. I'm making it's instead of like flowers, I'm making pine shavings. There you go, ma'am. There you go.
Here she comes, the princess.
It was the best song. Here she comes, princess, princess. This is like lyrically, okay, not the best. Look at this. ADD and OCD is picking all of it off of me. She's like, there's still some more on you.
There's some shavings on you. Purple flower in your curls.
Oh, look at that.
Little Adam.
See, I'm ADD and I married Miss ADD.
Well, I'm a groomer. I'm OCD, so, you know.
OCD, that should have been our wedding vow. OCD, do you take ADD? OCD, do you take ADD to be your lawful wedded?
Well, we got the same
Hold on
number
a second,
of letters.
hold that thought. I got distracted.
Can you believe how dreamy Buster is?
Yeah, Buster is dreamy and he's available for adoption.
He is. He's an angel.
He's perfect. He's
He
so
was
healthy.
tied up for 2 years of his life.
2 years of his life, this dog was tied up.
And he's a dreamboat. We have socialized him.
Yep.
Great dream.
He didn't really speak good dog when he came here. He hadn't been socialized. So not only do they heal when they're out here physically, but they heal emotionally, but they also learn some really, really, really valuable communication skills. How to be a part of the pack and be exciting like Rusty. Rusty is single, he's a Leo, and he likes long scooter rides.
True story.
He does. He likes to ride on the scooter.
Oftentimes I pursue love. Many ways I
Making good progress with the fence, although I got a little distracted today. We have about, I think, a week before big equipment gets out here, so I think, what's that expression, ahead of the 8 ball or behind the 8 ball?
Behind the 8 ball.
Is it behind the 8 ball? I think I'm behind the 8 ball. Is that good when you're behind the 8 ball? Because that's bad?
You're behind the curve.
I'm about...
He needs to go nailing some T-posts instead of making videos.
Were you digging? Oh, I see the dirt on your nose. Look at the dirt on his nose.
I ever
Look
seen.
at this gaggle.
I've been running from myself. You've been looking somewhere else. I've been running from your love. Looking around. searching on.
You should be on America's Got Talent. Thank you, everyone. We're really, really grateful.
Yeah, you know, we start to, like, when we moved out here in the middle of nowhere, we started to think that, like, we were the only two people that kind of wanted to make the world a better place. And as it turns out, there's so many of you out there.
Back when I was raised to trust, oftentimes I pursued love.
Our dogs really aren't raised right.
I love this little mama named Harley, just barely a year old, running down Highway 1441 with her puppy. Come on! She's a survivor. Well, we took her to the vet, and we found out she is heartworm positive. Good news is it's treatable. Also good news is that you have helped pay for her treatment. Just by over-contributing to our GoFundMe, Harley is covered.
You are the sweetest thing. You are